Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
We at the hotel, motel. We at the hotel.
Sorry.
LifeLock.com/info.
Shorty, a little baddie.
Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Do any of you guys know where clowns go to get married?
Good whatever to you. Whenever you're watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock, the show where we see what was going on with TikTok Live at 2 different times around the clock. I am your host, Dylan, and this show actually will be retired soon. We are going to be combining this with co-host auditions for a entertainment magazine. Rather than 2 separate shows, we're going to do something a little different in the new year. But hopefully we will have some of our regulars, like Anita Fitmom. I never have too much of Anita Fitmom in my life. In fact, I need some more Anita Fitmom in my life. I need to go follow her on IG. During all these segments, she's constantly plugging her Instagram, so that's some extra bits of Anita Fitmom that I could be seeing. And a happy birthday to beloved chatter Sam Bibley. Good luck and have a good day with the birthday breakfast and all that's going on there. But right now we are going to check out some hot chicks from TikTok Live. And let's see, this is 9 a.m. I believe this is Halloween morning. We saw Halloween evening on the last episode, and now here on episode 69, dude, we get to see what was happening earlier that morning. So, Anita Fitmom, what is up on October 31st, 2024?
Happy birthday to you.
She's in the mood of celebrating Sam Bibley's birthday, too. How appropriate. That's fantastic.
Ooh. Happy birthday, Sorrel. I hope you have a
No, not Sorrel. Sam.
great day, my love. What a fun day to have a birthday. We'll do planks again next. We're going to do pistol squats now. We got to, 150,000 likes.
They call planks something different over on Pornhub. They like you to take the entire plank. Rini saying she is not much of a Marilyn Monroe. But then again, was Marilyn Monroe any good at singing Happy Birthday? Well, we all remember her seductive face and those wonderful knockers.
Do a plank next. If we get to this gift goal up here, I will do 3 yoga poses or a fit change.
Son of a gun. She said goal. And as you'll see later in this episode, I do have a goal alarm that I put in here, and one just slipped on by me. Anita Fitmom's goal. And it's her goal that I want to satisfy the most.
So those are the next couple goals. If you send a galaxy, everybody keeps asking for push-ups. If you want to see push-ups, you have to send a galaxy.
There we go. It was a double goal by Anita Fitmom. I missed the first one, but I've got a second one. Thank you over on, is that you, Little Lemmy? You did a raid on me once before. Thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Hope you have a fun time and check out Anita Fitmom. We have some other hotties coming up.
We'll do 3 yoga poses or a fit change. So those are the next couple goals. If you send a galaxy, everybody keeps asking for push-ups. If you want to see push-ups, you have to send a galaxy, and I will do 20 push-ups or...
Oh, I want to be her pet bird more than anything right now. That pet bird really gets around. It gets down her shirt. It's getting up her long shirt there.
5 pull-ups. It's up to you, of your choosing. So, all right. Let's try the pistol squat. Are you guys ready? Hold on, guys. I gotta shake out my legs here. I gotta get the blood flowing in them again. They get so tight when I sit like that. Okay, ready?
That's okay. The men prefer you tight, Anita Fit Mom. A big old thanks to Little Lemmy and all of the rest of the raid gang over on Twitch. I don't get much traction on Twitch, so when these raids happen, that's a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Let's see if we can do this. Oh my gosh, I'm still so stiff. Woo! Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh, and thank you so much for the galaxy. My love, and hold on, let me follow you back, number one. And do you want to see me do 20 push-ups, or do you want to do you want to see me do 20 push-ups or 5 pull-ups?
Yeah, those are great and all, but David Chandler has it right. I would like you to personally squat on my pistol. What is the price of that? Oh, that's actually not an online goal, is it? That's just prostitution. We are starting to blur the lines between prostitution and goal hitting here on some of these TikTok lives.
You guys are amazing. Let's freaking go. Okay, 20 push-ups.
She does love that little birdie. She named it, what is it, Pickle? She named it something green. So careful, birdie. There are some glorious tits that are about to rain down upon thee.
Fuck, this is starting to hurt. Okay, 1, 2.
Yeah, he's just getting a little tit on the head. Well, for him, it's a massive tit on the head. So just a little soft airbag over and over again on top of this bird.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go.
Into the cave, birdie. Get away from all of those squishy meteors coming from the sky.
Oh, thank you.
That's what was happening over at America at 9 in the morning on Halloween Day. Meanwhile, Asian Dad Dance is doing what he always does. His dad dance. Let's see if he makes a group of friends. He's done it before. He's done it at least twice, using the power of dance to create new friends. That's right, DJ Electra challenged me to go out in public and do this. I've got to take up the mantle of Asian Dad Dance and make it somewhere dance. Nope, not picking up any friends with the dad dance this time. The table in the back, they're very fascinated him. Oh, just beyond his arm here. They're checking him out, but he is not luring them into his dance trap. AJ the Lingerer. People who linger longer get more of the references. Wee Woo was initially used as the sound over the DMCA copyrighted music. That lasted like 2 weeks till I was like, oh, this funny joke is just annoying and hard on the ears at this point. Because we do have a good 10 minutes of this episode that is copyrighted music, so it's a bit much for 10 minutes of wee woo wee woo. Egg Girl here is... Ooh, you can be a prick or a hammer. So this is a way of begging for tips without begging for tips. You want to see this egg cracked? You can give me 2 of these gifts to stab it, or 2 of these gifts to smash it. And even though it's not a Need a Fit Mom, smash. This is definitely not an efficient way for A. Smith, because you're gonna get some eggshell in your eggs through this method. But at the end of it being smashed, you'll also have like $10. There's the winner. The smashy, not the stabby, won out on that exchange. As we get over to our first puppet of the day, Winston Pearson, and I don't know the name of his puppet here. Maybe he'll let us know.
After all the stuff together, now he doesn't want to speak to me. Tor, please.
Tor, Winston and Tor. Actually, I believe because of Ghostbusters 2, I have to pronounce your name Winston.
Please. Tamika said, I'll follow. Well, thank you, Tanika. Following from St. Louis. I told you we will be in Fort Wayne next month. Oh my goodness. They're coming to Fort Wayne? Call the police. I ain't call the police on her. You at a little over a little at 9,000. Okay. I follow people. Oh, Thanksgiving.
Anyone going to the Fort Wayne Comedy Club can check out the puppeteering stylings of Winston and Tor.
Oh my gosh, you know Shatari can't cook. She can't cook. I'm not eating her food. I promise you that. I'm not getting food poisoning. Okay.
Just because there's an eggshell in the eggs doesn't mean that you'll get food poisoning, Tor.
Oh, she said mama's up. Yeah? Come on. You want to see Chubb?
No.
You want to see me?
No.
You want to see Tor?
No.
You want to see TikTok?
No.
I love that the little kid wants nothing to do with all the little kid stuff, like a puppet, which we've actually seen in this community before with Tuki's little sister, when she said she doesn't want to see the puppet. Meanwhile, there are hundreds of guys in their 30s and 40s saying, Tuki, Tuki.
Whoa!
Yep, Tor got the same treatment from a little girl as Tuki got from a little girl. No.
Introduce you on a what then? Oh, Tor. Your mama! Don't talk, don't do that.
Puppet versus human small child. Put him in a cage, Winston. You've got a pay-per-view match right there.
Don't do that. I follow from Arkansas.
That is a fun little dynamic in which you can say say awful, terrible, nasty things to your child, like I'm gonna beat your ass, but it's through a puppet. I didn't threaten violence on my child. It was the puppet who did it. The puppet did it. And this lady, we had a chatter give her the nickname Gas Station J-Lo, but she has donned some glasses. It looks like the superhero regular persona. Like this is superstar sex pot. She put on her glasses. Now you can't tell that she is superstar sex pot. She is working at a gas station. She is not being all sexy all over town. Nimrob is an expert on puppets, and that one is a tad too scary for the lad. I know, AJ. She is trying to conceal her sexiness with those glasses. I'm just a regular, everyday woman. But those yoga pants, they do not conceal your sexiness. They are just fucking hot. And yeah, the glasses, adding to your hotness as well. When she helps customers like that.
Look, I'm super nice, but... Is that straws? Yeah, I'll send it up here. I'll do 45 on 45. Okay, just 45.
All right, now I have to go exclusively to AM PMs to check out where Superstar Sexpot actually works. We know it's some AM PM.
98.
There with her alter ego, Destiny. You can't fool me, superstar sexpot. I know that's you in those glasses and gas station attendant uniform. See, you can't help yourself. You're trying to stay in your secret identity, but you are showing off those sexy buns. You can't escape from your sexiness.
Thank you so much for the rose, you amazing soul. And also, so we want to do our mental health checks. Let's do that first. What is everyone's mental health 1 through 10?
Ex-con, ex-addict, good girl. We've seen her before. She did not used to be a good girl, but she is asking a question. I think we have Gary Delabate to give us an update of how he's doing.
My professional life is like at a 9, and my personal life is at like a 2.
But she asked for an overall. So a 9 and a 2, you're averaging out to about a 6, which is above average.
1 through 10. I'll do the jellyfish in just a little bit. Thank you so much, William, for the f***ing jellyfish, though. The jellyfish is a whole thing, you guys, so we're going to do our mental health check first.
A. Smith has a 10. Meanwhile, her audience is a 3, 4, 5, 7. Maybe if you go over to your other page, you could get our moods up.
4, 5, 7, 3. Guys, why is our mental health so low? So my kiddo went back to school for the first day after having the flu for like a week. So I'm so grateful for that. Leslie's a 5, 2, a 4. Okay.
Well, that is unacceptable for her. Just a 5. And yeah, I did not notice. That's a negative 10 for A. Smith. So that would upset her a lot.
Do we need to just go upstairs and read cards? Do we need to do the jellyfish now?
I know the feeling, A. Smith. Barely holding on. Just make some long-term goals. That'll help you hold on a little more, rather than those short-term goals that sometimes will come up short and disappoint you. Oh, I don't need to be disappointed for years down the line when I've got this goal. And I don't have my goal alarm here on the board. I just have it here in the videos. I need to put it here on the board as well.
Now, Michael's an 8. James is a 7. I'm like an 8 today, you guys, because y'all are showing up for me, for 1. Y'all are here. And then 2, my daughter is getting better. I'm like a 7 or 8.
What are you doing spitting that hot fire? What do you think you are, the 5 best rappers in the world? Dylon, and Dylon?
Thank you.
We had Poison Ivy there, which are former ex-con pale redhead. Oh my god, could you be any sexier, lady? Plus you've got the tattoos and you're writing on your body. Shut up and take my soul. It has been a good month since I've pledged my soul to one of these good-looking ladies on TikTok. So you have started that streak up again, Terra Punk Rock Platitude? Punk rock something. Punk rock plates.
Thank you.
We've got our standard NPC action here. Someone is tipping her something to trigger that. I haven't quite seen that before.
Merci, Bordeaux.
Is that just a nervous habit that inhale inwards?
Boo! Punky.
Oh, pumpkin. I got it. I thought it was just a smile.
Punky.
Sounds like she was shooting a rose. We shoot ropes over here, not roses. She has that certain Lou Ferrigno deaf accent, doesn't she, Nimrod? I did not pick up on that, but our buddy certainly did.
Không có hả? Texas, Houston, Texas.
No NPC action, just staring at the camera, and I did choose to get rid of the comments so we could see that one boob a little better, because I'm a perv. And TikTok Live knows I'm a perv. It sends me lots of these ladies to perv on. And I share them with my fellow pervs. Blue hair gets
Morning, thank you for coming.
I'm talking here, lady. Blue hair gets extra points from me. I do know some of the beloved chatters, it loses points, but that's just 8 years of living in Los Angeles that I will never get rid of.
Follow me. Emergency.
Oh, I gotta check this out now, Brian, because when we see someone with man hands, we do, yeah, those are kind of man hands on our Jadal doll there.
Merci pour le cœur.
I wouldn't call them full-on man hands, though. We've been saying trans hands for some of these ladies, so it's like she started getting the transition going a little too late because her hands already grew a little bit too much by that point.
Hello.
Urjo, this is going to be an extra cosplay episode because this is from October 31st of this year. So literally Halloween morning. We saw Halloween night last episode. So they're putting on their sexy costumes early in the day.
Trick or treat today, yes.
So here we have a straight man. You can tell by the high femininity of his... That's got to be a wig. Oh boy, that is the gayest cat I've ever seen. You hear that, Rue? I found a cat that's gayer than you. That we have of the blue-haired chick and now the blue-faced Catman. Ace Frehley is looking more useful than I was expecting him to be. Nice pull on that one.
Takut takut
Brian, your comment is still very relevant towards our next guy, a beatboxer who may be a they-them. I've seen him a couple of times now, and he's got the painted up nails even when it's not Halloween. So we have they-them Joker doing some beatboxing.
Makin takut lah takut banget sih makin takut tuh kutu makin takut lah makin takut banget lah takut lah makin takut lah Kak Kiara.
Were you selling tacos and now a taquito? I heard taco and I know I'm interrupting the word taquito.
Lilin. Takut. Beep. Kak Rafael. Thank you. Kak Kiara. Lilin. Takut. Takut. Thank you for follow. Jangan lupa tip for follow. No. Takut.
I miss the lady beatboxer. We've only seen her like once or twice.
Thank you for follow. Es krim. Selamat datang yang berjoin. Jangan lupa tip. No.
Oh, wow. This person really likes you. First gift for this beatboxer.
Thank you for.
And that is also getting him to do more beatboxing. We've been here before where he's just staring at the camera, waiting for a gift. Some of these are a penny, some of them are a dime. All the way up to $20, these gifts.
Selamat datang yang berjoin. Takut. Takut. Mawar. Berboom. Thank you.
I believe we've got some Blood Rain gameplay recently covered by Annie O'Ryan over on What's This Game. I think this is a mod. That ass, like that's not an in-game standard ass, right? That's someone who inserted a mod and just put it all the way to maximum, right? Nimrob, that last guy, whether it be a sporting boxer or a dog boxer, I'm sure you would be happy with the result that they leave him with. Jerry Lahane, dieheads hate themselves, so how could they like anyone else? I used to be a diehead with blonde hair. I never went for these wacky different colors because I'm a heterosexual male.
Thanks for the follow!
An ass so thick, it stopped bullets. Indeed, Air Joe. Where the zombies aren't trying to eat you, they're like every other man and are just trying to penetrate you with or without your consent. Did I just make a joke saying all men are sexual assaulters? I guess I did, didn't I? Doing a live stream, sometimes jokes just come out and I'm like, whoops, I went down that gay joke road a little too far. But at that time, the sexual assault road, a little too far. I'm gonna back it up. 'If you go over to Twitch and follow him so he can get monetized over there. Myself, that would be nice, Deadpool, to monetize me over there on Twitch. There for a moment, I thought you were talking about our last fellow, the booty shooter. Not a first-person shooter, a booty shooter. Yeah, I'm quite far away from getting monetized on Twitch. It's been quite stagnant over there. So a big thanks to Little Lemmy for multiple raids that she's done with me over there. Yeah, thanks, Deadful. I was sometimes I'm a little slow. $50 people to follow, and I also need people chatting simultaneously, which isn't a problem on this one. Thanks all you Twitch folks for sticking around on Little Lemmy's raid and chatting it up. But yeah, I've been so far from reaching the Twitch monetization goals. I've just been not paying attention to them so much. But yeah, anyone still here on Twitch? Deadful gives his stamp of approval. I am follow worthy. Stalk me, baby. Not good with flag recognition. We see, like over on the dating apps, people, ooh, I like what you're doing with your hands there, Miss Souls Morgan. But the what was I saying? I forget whatever the fuck I was just saying about flag recognition. We've got Souls Morgan and her knockers and her legs to say hello. And I don't know what's wrong with your music, but it does save me from bringing up the DMCA alarm. You know, I think I like you with the malfunctioning audio a bit better than when you're talking there, Souls Morgan. And usually she's a foot lady. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I forgot. Twitch, yeah, put those back on. We're on Twitch, Souls. No. Cover them up. Cover them up. That's okay for YouTube, but not for Twitch. I forget that regularly of the different censorships. Twitch got ahead of that foot fetish. Like, nope. No feet, period. And especially no period feet. As we've got a beat from Mr. Blue Sky to a dancing lady. Looks like she's in her PJs there. Oh, nice little sexy top combination you have going on there. No bra and one button.
Come on!
I'll come on. I need a full body shot though to come on with ropes. Thanks for the assistant, Captain Deadpool.
Come on, baby!
Well, if you demand I come on, all right, I'll get to it. That's I believe that's a violation on both YouTube and Twitch. Even though I would be off screen with it, doing all one of these, I think that would get them to say nope, take it down. Because that used to be a thing here on TikTok, where women would simulcast to their OnlyFans. So we would get them here on TikTok doing this, and then you get the full body view over on OnlyFans. But they cracked down on that eventually. I was about to get $1 out for the last lady, but I'm glad I saved it for you. Oh, you changed your name. It was, well, she changed her name. It was, something. But now that you've made a reappearance, K-Land, whatever your real name is, Nikki Dallas. That was your name before you changed it. So Nicole Dallas, I have definitely pledged my soul to you. You and the felon redhead are going to have a street fight for my soul. Not a street fight. Mud wrestling match for my soul. Actually, no. I take it back. Redhead, you can't have my soul. She has it with that top that needs assistance, and I've got 2 hands to help with that assistance. Honk honk. Yep. Keep it up. Could you put down the cup with the other hand and do a little bit of this action? I was a fan of this action. Now the other hand with a little bit of this action, and it will be perfect. that's not a skirt. She's got on pants. If you were wearing a skirt, it would up your hotness because of the easy access. I think you took too big a gulp of coffee. You better just spit that out all over me. I'll take one for the team there. Come back! Well, it was great while it lasted. And that was who did the music. Mr. Blue Sky had 2 songs. You can find his SoundCloud at The Real Mr. Blue Sky, and one of the regular dance mixes from HappySoulMusic.com. Oh, yes, I recant giving my soul to the redhead. It's all you, Nikki Dallas. You have got the perfect amount of thickness. I used to have a friend who, like, any amount of thickness was too much. But you are perfect, Miss Nikki Dallas. Don't change a bit. So that was Halloween morning on TikTok Live, and we are going to go to the evening for a little bit. But it's actually not on October 31st, so heading to another day. But first, we are going to take a detour for a highlight of a Star Trek channel. Make It So, Make It So, Make It So from Star Trek 80, giving us a little bit of a holiday music from the TNG crew.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. But the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, make it so, make it so, make it so. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some tea Earl Grey hot. The lights turned way down low. Make it so.
It's the lights one that makes me giggle. Of all of these mashups, that very emotional, thrilling scene of there are 4 lights is what makes me giggle the most out of this.
Make it so. Make it so. When we finally kiss. Good night. How I hate going out in the storm. But if you... Really? Shut up, Wesley. All the way home.
I wish they would have given that a little more of a pause. They gave it like a beat. If they would have given it 5 beats of "Shut Up, Wesley" before resuming, then it would have been perfect.
I'll be warm.
Oh, the fire is slowly dying. And my dear...
We're still goodbye, then. But
As long as you
love me so.
make it so.
Make it so. Make it so.
Wait, what was that? The Enterprise? That kind of looked like the Voyager to me. No, I guess it was the Enterprise. It looked a bit small. We have some bloopers from Star Trek 80 over on TikTok, and then we will get back to TikTok Live after this.
Jordy, can you give us that up? Oh, Lord.
Patrick Stewart gets very giddy at other people. He's like a little child. He didn't do his line right.
Well done, Mr. LaForge. Jordy, can you give us up?
That's him again. For fans of Three's Company, the first season DVD they put out, they've got bloopers where everyone just fell down. When someone would mess up, the rest of the cast would just and fall down. It looks like Jean-Luc Picard just turns into a giddy school child whenever someone messed up a line. And look at him falling back. So maybe he was aware of what John Ritter and Suzanne Summers were doing over there on the Three's Company set. I'm just gonna fall into your arms, as if it were Three's Company making a mistake. Looking a little romantic there. Even Jean-Luc Picard could not resist that of the handsome Riker. Hold me, Riker.
The impact of lowering the shields long enough to get the away team out.
Obviously, the only one mic'd in this scene is Worf, so we've got him getting the dialogue from... Actually, that was Patrick Stewart off screen. Oftentimes, they'd have the rest of the cast just in their trailer, and don't worry, the script supervisor will cover that.
Negligible.
It won't do much for our energy conservation, Captain.
That's your job, Commander LaForge. He's having some way to get the Enterprise up and running. Data, you join Commander Riker on the away team. Find out what happened on that ship. Needs you, Mr. Wolf. Why are you sitting there?
That's my cue. Fuck. Actors get into that mentality of bullshit, 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 my line, and you're supposed to really be paying attention to what the other people are saying and react off of that. And Michael Dorn, Worf, he just... That's not my line. Because you exit. Why are you not exiting, Mr. Worf?
Did you ever consider trying to the program? I didn't think so.
Oh, this must be the episode where Geordi was collaborating with the holodeck on a problem with the Enterprise, and he really wanted to fuck. It was Ava something, wasn't it? Then he met her in real life, and she did not want Geordi at all. She was not romantic like the holodeck version of herself at all. And there's Guinan, just very wise words. Have you tried fucking the holodeck? Which, it is canon. People fuck the holodeck. The way in Voyager, in which they were like, Janeway, you're not fucking the holodeck? What's wrong with you? Go fuck the holodeck. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. You're our captain. You need to get fucked by the holodeck, just like the rest of us are.
There is adequate oxygen for life support, Commander.
It is exactly as they left it, number one. In the bottle. Ship in the bottle. Good Lord. Didn't anybody build ships in bottles when they were boys?
I never played with boy.
Oh, Michael Dorn. You know that it's in the canon that Worf was a kid toucher. You can't say that he didn't play with boys. Well, Worf, he actually didn't play with his own boy. Worf was a terrible father. So he doesn't play with boys, even when they are of his own lineage. That was our little highlight of Star Trek 80. Has a bunch of fun stuff for Star Trek nerds over there on his channel. But now, back to TikToking around the clock with a pair of underwear for people with big dicks. Or maybe dicks in general. He's going to tell us how the underwear that we've been wearing since we were children is not the proper underwear for dudes. It's the proper underwear for micropeen guys, but that's a very small part of the population. You need yourself a cocksack in your underwear. The sole purpose of a holodeck is fucking. They spent a while before they outright said, yeah, we fuck the holodeck, because it was supposed to be, you know, this fun thing for people just to carry out their fantasies. But eventually they had to admit, yeah, everyone is fucking the holodeck.
With the medium size.
Jerry Lahane created Guinan to add color to Screw Q. The
waist here.
Yeah, anyone who knows about Alexander, the son of Worf, that was just. If we could go back in the history of Star Trek, that's the one thing to tell the TNG crew. No, son Worf. That's not a good idea. And if Alexander transitioned, Worf would have believed that would bring shame upon his house. But who really cares? He was houseless up until the end of Deep Space Nine.
In the D size pouch here in the front. Now this is a Modal material. It's 95% Modal, 5% spandex. Yes, you can order in the UK. You can find us on Amazon. TikTok Shop won't let us ship outside of the US right now, unfortunately. So that 5% spandex, guys, that means it's going to stick with you. It's going to ride with you, nice and flexible, good and comfortable. And that Modal is twice as soft as cotton, so it's a lot softer. As you can see here, Gaston's plastic, so they're going to ride up. But a lot of you won't have to do it.
Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. He helped design. So he was a big dick motherfucker that whole time. I was guessing through all his muscles, he was overcompensating for his little peen. But Belle, you could have had yourself some orgasms, but instead you had to go and do that bestiality. But he was still into you after you fucked an animal, Belle. You should wear your baldo outside of your underwear, A. Smith. This still doesn't accommodate the baldo. Unless you are a where's Duke Phillips? I was winding up big for that joke, and I got fucking nothing.
Where's the joke? Sir, we're on the air. I know we're on the air, but where's the joke?
That issue anymore, okay? So you're wondering what is going on with the front of his underwear, though. So we do offer all black sets. They should be on our shop. So he's got a pouch on his underwear, guys. Gaston used to be wearing these nutcrackers, okay? Used to be wearing these nutcrackers, these flat-fronted underwear that you've been wearing since you were a kid. Didn't have really many.
This is starting to make me notice that my dick is a little scrunched up in my underwear. Maybe I do need some of your big dick underwear.
Options until now, okay? So guys, here at Real Man, though, we have our A pouch, okay? We have our B pouch, we have our C pouch, and we have our D pouch. I'm wearing a pair of the Aries Ascent right now. They're the most comfortable underwear in the world, okay?
And the thing is, a lot of people with the D pouch, you're going to be like, oh, that guy's packing. No, it's just an old man whose balls have continued to drop, and he needs that extra space just to get his balls all in one space and not hit the floor while he walks.
Okay, so the B pouch, that's going to be where the average American male is going to start, is your B pouch. That's where a lot of our orders come through in, okay? But you got to take into consideration your total twig to berry ratio, guys. So that's going to be your C pouch or your D pouch. If your total twig to berry ratio is on the larger side, like Gaston here, you might start with one of these two, okay? But even between the nutcrackers and
yeah, I am a big fan of the boxer briefs. In the 90s, I was a boxer kid, and then I saw boxer briefs like, ooh, yay, a little bit of nut holdage. But I think I'm going to switch over to these big dick underwears, because as I get older and my balls continue to sag, I need a little help in there. As we go over to some speed dating, Whizzy Whiz, what's happening with the speed dating audience? For those who haven't seen, that's our host, Whizzy Whiz. Looks like he's got 2 ladies and 1 dude ready for some speed dating.
To where? I don't know where she's from.
She's in Jamaica.
Oh, Jerry Lahane, the Irish curse is good for the ball droppage. I had not thought of that before.
Jamaica.
Yeah, would you be able to travel to her?
It's very far from me. Yeah.
Could you speak up? I kind of could tell she is very far from me. So it sounds like that's a no.
Well, can you or can you not? If you can't travel, just say no.
I can travel, but it's very expensive for me.
Then that would be a no. You have a hard time traveling. He's trying to set up a first date here, so you're gonna have to say no.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that as a pass then. All right, come back, bro.
Kind of like a transition from Hee Haw, isn't it? We had us a little sketch comedy there. Hey, can you date her? I guess not. Now on to this. That doesn't work. I think the last time that we had our Pickin' Guy, I started singing the theme to the Beverly Hillbillies. It doesn't quite fit. Almost. With Buddy Epson, Eileen Ryan, I don't know any of the other cast of the Beverly Hillbillies offhand. Those are the only two. And Irene Ryan, I only know because she left a whole bunch of her money to theater kids. And to this day, theater kids go and compete for the Irene Ryans. When I did it, it was at the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I wish I would have got one of their swag bags, so I would have had a college shirt that looks like it says 1 Up.
Here on TikTok. Hi friends! Anybody want a free tattoo, free face paint, or free balloons? My TikTok live page minutes, I hand them out for free.
Rini is definitely a fan of the pickin'. She's a grinning to that pickin'. Oh, Steve Martin, I have seen him do that. I got to watch The Only Murders in the Building. They're on, like, what, season 3, 4? And I haven't watched a single one. I've heard very good things. As we go to the much more depressing Hollywood Boulevard, and I am glad to see our lady here, Jo, is no longer dressed like Elsa. That is just nightmare fuel of going back to Los Angeles and having to be a performer on the sidewalk. I drove past the sidewalk before with my character outfit in the car, and I was like, nope, can't do it. So I just stared at the wall and ate crackers for dinner for a while, and eventually the TV show came back, and I got paid. The TV show that I worked on, that is.
So I have a different amount of diamonds on here now. I'm at $5.41 plus what I have here on TikTok. I'm at $60.41-ish towards the goal of 200. So that is awesome. I'm so much closer now to halfway, which is amazing. That makes me so much happier. So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Halfway to the goal, and it's really unfortunate of that visible missing tooth you got there. This might be better for you of doing whatever you're doing here rather than Elsa, because Elsa missing a tooth, looking like a backwoods Florida, that wasn't doing you any favors, Jo.
And if anybody does want to sponsor anything, you are more than welcome. Nicole, go ahead. Perfect. You got it, girlfriend. Thank you so much. She filled it out for me twice.
Ooh, A. Smith with put some crackers and ramens with hot sauce. Well, you know what you do. You want to take a bone and put it in some water, heat it up, put some vegetables in there. You got yourself a stew.
So, if anybody does want to sponsor anything, you're more than welcome to. It is just $3 for a small tattoo, $3 for a balloon, $5 for a large tattoo, and $5 for a face paint. So, if anybody wants to sponsor anything that does help me towards goals, that support me out here, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, we missed another goal alarm right there.
Appreciate it, and the people out here also appreciate it. Nikki!
That's 2 missed goal alarms so far.
Thank you for the team bracelet. Elsa went back to Arendelle. Elsa died.
I swear, she is holding on to her positivity by a thread. She is trying to be happy. She's trying to make it work. I saw her recently in Vegas, and I was like, oh, good. She got away from Los Angeles. She isn't dressing up like Elsa from Frozen. But here she is back on Hollywood Boulevard. And, oh, boy. I hope you know what you're doing. I don't think you're going down the right path right now, Jo.
Anything that does help me towards goals, that support me out here, and I really appreciate it. And the people out here also appreciate it. Nikki, thank you for the team bracelet. Elsa went back to Arendelle. Elsa died.
We have the goal of 1 star, but she hasn't said it, so no goal alarm. Blue-haired and differently abled. I'm in.
Hey besties, y'all know the drill. If you don't, you're about to. My goal is to get 1 Etsy sale and 1 star today. So if you could be so kind to follow and subscribe, that would be extremely appreciated.
So buy stuff from her Etsy shop to help her hit the goal. I've got to put that on my board, not just the problem is I can't have the translucent letters. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but when I try to do it, it's a black background with the letters. So I need something to. Oh, look at her eyebrows. She dyed one of her eyebrows pink and one of her eyebrows blue.
My Etsy shop is linked in the bio. Please go check it out. Maybe buy a thing or two. And then I'm trying to get 10 followers on the Instagram. So please go check it out.
And here is a much more differently abled lady. The last one, she has some trouble walking. Sounds like she has a speech impediment. But our lady here, she's got it bad. Smash.
So the legends are true after all. I never thought there would be someone so brave and valiant to attempt such a journey. We're just doing our part. Have you been there before? No. I always dreamed of it, but I never had a Saturday.
So Antonio. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna move on now, because linger on you a little too long doesn't seem right. Last chick was hot and provided a great parking. In. Don't ask this lady to park for you. She doesn't have a number. Usually, we have multiple ladies with a number. We do have the multiple ladies, but how am I supposed to vote for them? The other one had a better outfit. Sure, you're going for the fancy thing, but the other one had on the outfit that that's an outfit that likes to fuck. This is an outfit of an upperclassman. Yeah, I want Jeans Girl more. I don't like you as much, fancy dress lady. Can't take you at a punk rock show. You'd be so scared of the pit. Jeans lady, she would get into the pit. Over to Stanny Stan. Maybe these guys will just stare at the camera. Maybe they will do something, and because that is, sometimes they're just staring at you. They will do nothing if they don't get a gift. But when they get a gift and go insane, pretty damn fun. Oh, they have baseball girls? The cheerleaders for baseball over in the Asian leagues. I was unaware of that, A. Smith. And this is the entire thing without gifts. When they go insane for any gift, this is a fun time. But right now we're just not... And always with the plastic hat. There is so many of these people with a plastic hat. Looks like he has got a banana peel hat on.
You did absolutely nothing.
No gift, no reaction from our buddies in Stanny Stan as we have our second puppeteer of the day. Our first one, Winston. He does pretty well. Phil has gotten better, but his material needs some help. He's like Bobcat Goldthwait in the Tales from the Crypt episode with ventriloquists. Material's not there.
What's the point of this rant? I'm angry at all of you.
I saw your tongue moving. You tried to keep your teeth in place, and you didn't move your lips, but I did see that tongue moving.
Just angry at all of you, and you're all gonna feel it. Yes, they're dead! They're all dead! I'm sending them straight to hell!
Sounds like he was doing the Samuel L. Jackson line. Yeah, they're dead, and I hope they burn in hell.
Paul too! Hey, don't give me roses! Don't you dare! Don't you dare give me roses!
Oh, look at you doing that reverse psychology thing. I don't think it's going to work out for you as I've seen it work for others. You make me angry by giving me a penny at a time with roses.
Bye! Shut up about your buses! Nobody cares about buses! No!
Dude, Phil, chill out and go on a bus. No!
Nobody!
Okay. This ASM artist is going to get hit by a car one of these days. You think that your fluorescent deer antlers will help you be seen, but no, it will not. The car will still hit you. I do like that motion, though. That little tickly motion. Glad to hear you're getting well, Kip Smith. Good luck on the road to recovery. And I'm sorry, well, you're getting better to subject you to this, but you will be out of our hair soon. He's coming right for us, Jimbo! Ned and Jimbo's hunting program, starring Miss Lou. So let's see, 50 taps equals 1 NPC, so that's a free one. Or a penny. A penny or 50 likes gets you an NPC. I've never seen anyone give them the tank attack. I think that's a galaxy. I believe that's $20 to get a tank attack to drop in on it. And no one's going for it. Everyone's going for the penny or the free one. I've seen this with other characters as well. None are as entertaining as Michael's wife in a towel. It's lucky you have 1 million health there that you're recovering from. He just stabbed the shit out of you.
Bailas. With the Corgi. Thank you so much, Bailas. Thank you, Charlie.
More ASMR.
Charlie.
The writing down names ASMR is blowing the fuck up lately.
Katie. El Canela.
I do find this one calming, but I do know some chatters say, no, this is nails on a chalkboard.
Thank you so much for all those gifts.
Keep it down low as we talk about.
Sean, thank you for
this
that,
guy
Sean.
Look at people. Scam. Oh, I think that this is a rebroadcast. I think that's why there are multiple people saying this is a fucking scam. I think Art of Name screen recording this and now is presenting it as their own to get pennies at a time, as that one row is.
The gift. Sean. Alright guys, let's go to the next page, but I have to replenish my ink, so just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna replenish my ink. Going through ink.
very calming. At least that last one was supposed to be calming. The steel drum is always a calming one for me.
ゆめちゃんおはよう。サービス講師ありがとね。ハートミーも Thank you。音はちゃん。
He does have himself a helmet cut there, doesn't he? He does not need to wear a bike helmet when he goes out riding, because that haircut will protect him if his head hits the ground.
かき氷 Thank you。ちょっと寒いかも。寒いかもかき氷。ジェンペおはよう。
I miss him playing the PVC pipes, though. When he plays the PVC pipes and the gas canister, it sounds just like a Sega Genesis type of music.
カンちゃんアイスありがとう。ちょっとでもなんかかき氷とアイスでも寒くなってきちゃう。
Kakigori. He's talking about ice cream. I worked on a Kakigori food truck a couple of times. That was a pop-up gig. I know that word. The Mo Howard hairdo. I think this might be even more intense than the Mo Howard. His barber said, "Oh, you want the Mo Howard? We will give you the Mo Howard, but 2024. This will..." And maybe that's why Mo Howard liked that haircut so much. He took a lot of tumbles. So that haircut helped him from getting a concussion even worse.
あ、違う、沖縄なんだもん。ちょっと暑いから助かるんだ。
The pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Thank you, Anthony. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Hello, Birdie. How are you?
I don't think I've ever heard it on the radio outside of Los Angeles.
And they come unstuck later, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant.
I don't know exactly which three letters you're speaking of, so I don't know how I would feel about that either, Kip Smith. But there are certain words that YouTube and Twitch don't like that some of our beloved chatters put up, and I just have to acknowledge, oh, I can't bring that one up.
I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like.
Debbie Does Dallas? I do.
This guy decides to quit his job and heads to New York City. This cowboy...
No, Atlanta, not New York City. Although Hackride is trying to lure me back to Los Angeles, it's going to be a hard lure. I'm not completely against going back to Los Angeles, but New York, nah. Their film industry isn't as bustling as Atlanta's. Theater, New York got that theater for show.
He's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck later, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant. Thank you for the roses, Anthony.
Could you be my both hands woman?
When you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Yeah. We'll go with that. She's coming out.
Oh yeah, Tyler Perry helped kick that shit off. He's built studios out there. There's someone building a studio out in Vegas, Louisiana, building a film studio. And I actually wish that it was the 1930s, that I just had a background contract with the studio. Because that's like the extras, the background actors in the Three Stooges, they would just stay on the studio lot all day and go to other things shooting. But it's different now. It shows... you're employed for one specific show.
Out of her cage. Doing just fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure you're making a reference to a song, but
I am.
I do believe this androgynous woman does fall on the proper side of the Riker scale, because Riker will do an androgynous being. But if you get too masculine, if you're a bit masculine in there, that's off the Riker scale. And I'm putting Major here as a pass on the Riker scale of androgyny.
I am. Thank you for all the likes, by the way. Welcome.
Oh, Riker fucked the female into an androgynous alien before. He can do it again, Isaac Walmart.
Everybody, thanks for coming to hang out with us. I'm having a really bad eczema outbreak.
Hot.
Eczema flare-up. And it's inside of my ears right now. And so I'm trying to, like, gently just, like...
Oh, keep up that sexy talk. You are getting Riker so excited.
Put pressure on it, because it's so itchy that if I'm not careful, like, it's so painful already, but if I'm not careful, I will, like, slice myself open accidentally.
And that's not sexy pain. We've talked about sexy pain versus uncomfortable pain. And some people are into the, what do you call it, the bloodletting, the whatever it is. And that is a sexy type of letting the blood out. Whereas inside the ear eczema, unsexy. You're still passing on the Riker scale of androgyny, but you're turning Riker off with this talk of eczema in your ear. As we get to a clown lady, I don't need a Riker scale for a clown lady. Smashy, smash all day. Oh, look, and I bet those are her artworks there on her wall. She's an artist clown lady. Oh, Art Samantha, we've seen you before. We featured you before. This is definitely a clown lady that puts on different types of clown personas, including Penny Y. I haven't seen that one yet, Kip Smith. Look, her drawing of that woman has a big old booty. Penny wide, I suppose that's for the before. She is a stack of quarters wide after the gangbang, but only a penny wide before.
Ignore the lash glue on top of my eye. It'll go away. It'll dry.
Actually, glue on your eye, glue on your face in general. You have got the men's attention. They are ready.
You're like the third person to hop in my live and say, can you do fish lips? Get your kinky ass out of here.
Oh, I did not write that comment, but she has already told me, get your kinky ass away. Hozo is not taking perverted comments. Darn. And there it is, the perv. Could you do the fish lips?
I do have BPD. Yes, I was diagnosed.
That's why I've found you so attractive when we've seen you over the past few weeks there, Dino Girl. You are mentally ill. Mental illness and lesbianism, it's not even a conscious decision. I just find it so hot.
Borderline personality disorder. My father had it and his father had it. And I have it.
I'm unsure if I could deal with a BPD. Bipolar 2. That's my perfect mentally unwell girl, is a bipolar 2 girl. Bipolar 1 girl, pass. As hot as the bipolar 1 girl is, pass. Sure, when she's in a mania phase, it seems great when she just fucks you for the entire day. But that mania, oh boy, does it not stop. You want a lady with hypomania, who it's a lesser mania.
I'm working on myself every day, though. I'm aware. And I've been working on my temper issues for years. What about autism, Waves?
Mint Salad dyeing her hair, and also, if this were Mint Salad, it got a breast reduction, because, oh my goodness, what beautiful knockers on her. Not that your knockers are bad, Dino Girl. They're just comparing them to Mint Salad. Oh my goodness.
Kai Kai! Kai Kai! Kai Riri! Kai Riri! Kai Kai! Where'd she go? I guess we're going kitty hunting. Hold on.
I would like to go kitty hunting too. May I? Are these all exes of Mersh? Kip Smith. I could see Mersh going for these types of ladies. Me and Mersh have a similar sensibility with crazy ladies. Me likey.
We got a kitty cat. We got a runner. Thank you for the pumpkin. Not too many mosquitoes. Don't really have water. Yeah, go inside, you little butthead. I think she's scared of the fire.
We've seen this trend before. Usually it's from Casey, who's in her car, that does the sitting style of Sharon Stone. But now we have a Latina gal, a very white cornbread woman who was doing the look at my vag, and now we've got a Latina look at my vag.
Come on, guys. Give me please a lot of my hearts.
Please give me a lot of hearts. And a lot of the hearts are for free. Those are likes that she's asking for. You can like a jillion times over and over again for no money.
I need my hearts. Take the screen, please. Come on.
Ooh, getting a little demanding there.
Start to follow, guys. I want a lot of my hearts right now. Come on.
So it looks like you are something of a dummy mommy, the way that you're ordering us around and being very stern about it.
Start to follow, guys. Give me please a lot of my hearts here. I want it to following. Come on.
Sorry, I was just distracted by the camel.
Is there? I see all of you here.
Why you not like me? You look at my vagine, but you do not like my vagine. Like my vagine.
I want a lot of hearts. Come on.
I'm trying to get the heart on indeed, Nimrod.
Need a lot of my hearts. Come on.
So she's starting out small with her pay pigs, not asking them to pay anything. You just like my live, and you are the level 1 of pay pig. You lure in the other pay piggies, and then I start asking for galaxies. Phone down. Well, that was TikTok Around the Clock, episode 69, featuring a lot of Mr. Blue Sky's music. You can hear his ambient style over on soundcloud.com/TheRealMR Blue Sky. Also chose his music for the theme to the James Rolfe book review. We are 2.5 chapters in. Some people over on the Cinemassacre Truth subreddit are really enjoying it. There are a couple that are saying this is too long. Well, we are dissecting the ever-living shit out of this book because it calls for it. It absolutely calls for a deep dissection of A Movie Making Nerd by James Rolfe, and we'll be doing that every other Wednesday until we're done. Maybe we'll be taking half chapters from now on, because, oh boy, it was so clippable. Nothing happened, and it was so clippable. This last episode of A Movie Making Nerd book review with Spurg Snake. So we've got two holiday weeks coming up, and I think I may do just a 1 week, because gonna start Wednesday, Thursday regularly from now on, and I'm going to Wednesday, Thursday, one show with Spurg Snake and one entertainment magazine, where we'll have one of these segments each week. These segments do take a lot of work from me, so just cutting that in half will help me out a whole lot. Hope you all will join in the new year when we rebrand the TikTok Around the Clock and co-host audition to one regular show, and 2 days a week. And that will be what we do in the new year. Gonna do something next Thursday and the Thursday after. Not exactly sure what. Spurg Snake is down for whatever I do, so he may be joining me. He is definitely ready to join me. One of the Cinemassacre truthers, you can't pay me to watch this. There's, I think, 3 from the latest episode of like, hey, you're not a big YouTuber. Why are you doing this? Well, no one was watching Red Cow Arcade until he did an hour-plus takedown of James Rolfe's video. So that's kind of an assholey thing. That's a comment of the assholish variety, is what that is. Well, I think I figured out what my response is. This comment is of the assholish variety. Fans or detractors of James the Nintendo Nerd will know what I'm talking about there. Oh yes, and I've rambled on too long without asking you folks to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to remind you when I go live. It'll be Wednesday, Thursday from now on, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, possibly sometimes around the afternoon, but we'll get to that soon. Thank you all for joining. And this has been a lot of fun. Kip Smith's first time watching this program, and hope you'll check out some of the older ones, because, I guess this is the series finale of TikTok Around the Clock. Here on episode 69, we'll keep around the segment and add it to a different show. And I think that's all my rambling for the day. You can reach me at dylanfromsomewhere@gmail.com if you would like to be on Chatting with Beloved Chatters or join my new show as a co-host. And I'm just rambling at this point, so I will sign off for realsies. Thank you all for joining. Now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao de.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LSMFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right left 8. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LSMFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.